Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And so, the national anthems.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So it's down to business here. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Out to the right. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Showing good feet. Lovely feet. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great chance! Yes! There is the breakthrough! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Number 17.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done. Philippines really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it? Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 20 minutes is number 8.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It's a really well-measured ball. Great work on the overlap. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's in plenty of space here. And he's picked it up out wide. That's very neat. Look at the space here. He's had a shot! He scores! And the comeback is complete. You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 8.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Indonesia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Nice sequence of passes, this.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Can he spark a counter here?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
Intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Can he finish? It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The goal scorer for Indonesia after 48 minutes.
Truly superb. A goal of such
17.
supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Some good work on the right flank here. Great vision. That's tidy. Ah, such a clever touch. There's the delivery. Oh, that's a fine interception.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's made its way to him. A lot of space ahead of him. Now it's crossed into the middle.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well, what about it? Indonesia have come back from the very brink. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
Indonesia have kept... He's having... Sticks it away! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for the run. Oh, that's neat. He's on it, can he get away? Keeper's dealt with that. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, now can they counter? And he's been shifted off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Referee's given a throw. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's forced to go back. No way through.
Philippines clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
An instinctive delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking for options for movement. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now, can they get him away? He is just caressing the ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Played out to the right. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And he's chosen to go back. It's a promising position. Well, that has not gone well.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Volunteers for each block, please.
So to
report
clarify,
the staff room
extra
immediately.
time will follow.
Substitutions taking place.
Into extra time we go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it, goes for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's a good ball out wide. Knocks it out wide. Throw in. And he was quick to react. Turns back here, probably the best option. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. It's out for a goal kick. Extra time reaches half-time.
Hello everybody, and this
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. That's a sharp pass. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tries to play it through. Played into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might...
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either. Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
So, the second man in line. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Big character, big moment, big save. The third man in the queue. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper. You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This then to level matters. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. Oh, he cannot do it.
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in. Pick that one out.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So can he do it? He's buried it, and he's won it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Hello attendees, this is a
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.